Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marnice Nicole and I'm an acrylic painter, and I've been gone for a little while. My bad. I will get more into why I disappeared for almost 3-4 months. Like I say it sounds so bad, but I'm sorry. And my dog's barking in the background, so you know, have fun with that. Anyway, today is an art haul, and I have just a lot of things to show you because today is my birthday. Me, my twin, and my grandmother were all born on February 11th. You know, Aquarius season in full force, and that's what we did. We just did a family brunch with like all of us. And so knowing that we weren't exchanging gifts with the family, I decided to buy my own things for myself. And you know, a disclaimer, I'm 28. I've been working for years and I have been stressed. So yes, I bought myself a lot of stuff, and yes, it was definitely not needed. I think I have like 3 different purples. Look, like I don't need that, but I bought it for me because I was treating myself. You know, treat yourself. Do it often and always. But anyway, I also have some things to show you that I bought you know, sporadically, like the months before this, when I was not filming. My bad. Again, I apologize. But I'm back now, and so I want to just go ahead and just add that to this haul so I can just film one haul and show you those things, because it's kind of a funny story with those things that I bought. So first, I guess we will start with the old things from when I should have been posting to you guys and I did not. So firstly, few things if you're new here. Number 1, I am obsessed with France. This is known. I am trying to learn French. I want to go to France, and also I just prefer French products. Like, I'm partial to things that say they're from France. You don't have to prove it to me at all, but like if you say you're from France, I'm like, hey, how you doing? Let's talk. So I often purchase from Carvin Arts. I did it over the last couple of weeks, months back then, you know, old time frame, 2018, which it is no longer. And I got some products from them. I think I got like 7 tubes of paint because they were having a sale at JerryArterRamas.com. So I picked those up, and I'm going to share those with you first. And so to kind of speed this up, I'm not going to go through every color. I'm just going to share with you what I got. Firstly, I have a warm gray because you obviously just need gray. You can mix gray, but I prefer not to. So I got a warm gray. I have 3 greens because oftentimes I paint trees. And so yes, I bought 3 different shades of green. I got a light green, green of Nice. I got a dark green, sap green. I have, what is this? Hooker's green, because doesn't that look like a bush? Doesn't it look like it would be a bush? I also got 2 purples because I like purple. And so I at one point got this red, permanent red violet. I got an ultramarine violet. I picked up a yellow, a Naples yellow. I needed a light yellow because I hate adding white to yellow. It's not the same thing as this tube of pre-mixed sunshine, razors on your face, looking all highlighted and glowy as AF. This is the yellow that I like. I also got this blue that I cannot pronounce, but it's pretty and very close to a color I often buy, which is light blue permanent from Liquitex. Now, moving on, remember how I said I like purple? Well, I love purple so much that I have Golden's Dioxide Purple. I actually have a full tube of this. This is my backup tube that I bought because just in case, right? I have Payne's Gray. I have the warm gray, which I just showed you, but Payne's Gray is the darker gray. It's like a blue gray, and it's on the cool side, and it's great for shadows. Like across the board, if you need any product, you need Payne's Gray. And I prefer the golden ones because it's just like, I like French things, but like golden is also just golden. So I also got some gloves. Yeah, this is This is not really important until we get later in the haul, but I got gloves. I got a new sketchbook. I love this sketchbook. This is Strathmore's art journal, the mixed media paper, because I can put so many things on this. And I filled up a sketchbook before of this journal. I just loved it. I got this 2-inch brush. I got this from Michael's actually, and it's an Artist Lost Vienna style pen. It says level 3. Do I know what level 3 brush means from Michael's? No. I just wanted a 2-inch brush because I don't have a 2-inch brush. And do you know how long it takes to fill a 24 by 36 inch canvas with a 1-inch brush? Do you know that? I know, because I've done it twice now and I hated it. And now here's the funny part of this. So a couple of months ago when I was picking up these random tidbits, I decided I have this tester pack of Winsor & Newton gouache that I have barely used, right? And it has 5 colors in it, but I like color. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take interest in gouache. I'm gonna learn gouache, and I am gonna do so by also buying me things to make me happy. And so I bought more gouache, or so I thought. What I got was acrylic gouache, which is not the same thing. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, I can't wait to have all my gouaches and all of them together. And so I bought this thing right here, pan thing, where you can like have these little notches and put the color or gouache or watercolors in these little thingies, and then you can close it, and when gouache dries you have it in the pan already. You can reuse this as like a palette. That was like my whole intention, but my dumb behind then got some acrylic gouache without even realizing it, because I thought like gouache and acrylic gouache, I thought that was the same thing. Like, I didn't know. No one told me. No one pointed it out. And so here my behind is buying gouache. Okay, so first we're going to look at the Liquitex gouache, because I got something to say about that too. I have 6 colors in the acrylic gouache from Liquitex, and it's in this new style of packaging, which I hate. This little, you know, squeeze tube kind of bottle, and it has, you know, goes like that. This is messy AF. I really don't like it. I used it one time and I got it literally everywhere trying to get the top off, and it doesn't close right, and I don't like it. But I have 6 bottles of it now, so I haven't used the gouache since, because 1, I bought the wrong type of gouache, and 2, I didn't like the packaging. So wasted supplies? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see the next time I have a mental creative breakdown and I need something to rejuvenate my art supplies. Maybe I'll pick this up. But until then, it's going in a drawer. Oh, speaking of drawers, my lovely boyfriend, he bought me this massive thing. It's a 15 drawer organizer, because he knows my heart, you guys. So I get to sort my painting supplies to my heart's content. And that's very important because I have a lot of stuff here. Anyway, I have the colors Prism Violet. I have Magenta, Quinacridone Magenta, Peach, Light Portrait Pink. I have an actual heavy body tube of this, and I'm a fan. I really do like it. We have Vivid Lime Green, and then we have Light Blue Permanent, which I buy all the time. I have this in heavy body. I have given it to my grandmother, who's into art now, and this is a favorite color of mine, and so we have that. And finally we have this. This is gouache. It's 12 tubes, and this is Turner acrylic gouache, and it's their Japanese set. So it was like a set of 12, and it had like 12 colors of gouache that I have not even swatched yet. They've been in this little thing ever since I figured out they are not actual gouache. So all of that happened. and I'm just like, let's move on from that. But anyway, that was all purchased separately, you know, over like several weeks, and I just never got to share it to you because I had peaced out, and now I'm back. And so here's your update. Now we're gonna get into the birthday portion of this haul. So first things first, I did buy myself some art books. If you don't know, I am a massive art book lover and book lover in general. I like to read a lot. I like to read a lot. I first picked up a book from a Instagrammer that I follow, and I didn't freaking know she was doing a book of any kind. But this is a big important art book, Now with Women. This is basically a book about renowned female artists in their own book because they're often never talked about. And my God, I love the women in this book. And the way it's set up, it's basically like each chapter focuses on 3 or 4 different artists. And it'll be like capture childhood, like artists, Caroline, Natalia, and Beth. And it'll talk about each of those artists and how they stick to a certain theme in their work, show the work, and then tell you, you know, if you wanted to or you're interested in this theme of work, how you could, you know, start and, you know, brainstorm creating your own work. So for the capture your childhood, it'll be like paint a favorite childhood memory, paint a time when you first experienced this as a child, like whatever, and it gives you just these hints of a prompt, but it's so inspiring. And then one of my favorite artists, this Naomi, I freaking love her work. Look at that. Look at that. And this book is massive. This book is beautifully laid out. And I think every artist should have this, male, female, but especially females. Go get this book. It wasn't expensive and I got it off of Amazon. So on the same vein of finding books from Instagram artists that I follow, I have this book here, which is The Smartest Guide, Essential Art Career Tips for Emerging Artists. This is by Ekaterina Pavlova. She's on Instagram, and Alicia Pug. I will link them both down below, but this is essentially just an art career guide, getting into galleries, checking exhibits, you know, the things you need to know as an artist, like practical knowledge. So I have this, and finally I have this. This is Classical Painting Atelier. First of all, that word is French. I like French things. This is a contemporary guide to traditional studio practices. It's by Juliette Artistes. And she's also the artist of Classical Drawing Atelier. So basically, in the olden days, and even still now, masters were masters of paintings. They would get students, and the student would work with that master until they became a painter, and like practice their things, right? And so in these studios now, basically you, to my understanding, will get students, and the teachers will teach them after the ways of famous artists. So you will learn to paint, you know, famous paintings step by step in order to give you foundation skills, right? And so this is about painting like the masters, specifically painting with the masters in oil paint. And you know why I would need an oil painting book? Because your girl got some oil paints. Yes, it did. I picked up so many oil painting supplies that I didn't necessarily need, but I got them anyway. And so I want to share that with you. I'm just opening boxes here, but first I wanted to show you that I got the Liquitex Heavy Body Acrylic Special Release Munich Collection. I actually purchased this off of Amazon because I saw that Amazon had it for some reason the cheapest price. I got it for $36. This has all 5 of the Munich Collection from Liquitex. I got this for my birthday. Specifically, I've only used the Munich Green previously, but this has the Munich Green, Violet, Turquoise, Pink, and Gray. Ooh! I did not know Munich Gray was in here. Another gray. Freaking yeah. Anyway, I got this. So this I got from Amazon. The rest of these things I got from Jerry Arteramas. So first, at the recommendation of several artists, but mostly I heard Happy the Artist talk about this. And I have the Scylla coil thing where you pour paint mediums in it and you use it to clean your brush. And it's just this jar where you can unscrew, put your mediums in, use it, and then screw it back up. Because apparently, you know, toxic fumes. You don't want this open or some such. Also, that's why I have gloves, because I don't want to get oil on my hands. Yay! Or on my pretty nails, because I like to get my nails done. But anyway, so I have this. I got 3 mediums to start off with. I have Gamma Sol, I have a Gamvar Gloss Varnish, Cold Wax Medium. Not sure what the heck this does, but I have these 3 mediums to play with. This was actually free with purchase of the other items that I got from Gamblin, so we have that. I have some solvent-free gel, and then I picked up just some Soho Artist oil painting brushes. So it's a pack of 5. I have plenty of brushes behind me. Like, these are all acrylic painting brushes, but I do not want to mess up my acrylic painting brushes by using oil with them. I don't want to do that. And so these are just basic, a set of like 5 brushes. I didn't really need more than that to just start off with. Also picked up some more gesso. It's getting bright in here, guys. Sorry about the sun. I also picked up some more gesso from Golden because I always need gesso. So I like the Caran d'Ache watercolor pencils, and they are also French in nature because there's a theme with that. And then I got the colors of Russet Red, Dark Ultramarine, a purple that I can't find a name on, and a just black. And so these are watercolor pencils. I like using these when I have complicated paintings to sketch out my intentions, so I kind of space everything out. And these will blend just right into the paint because they're watercolor and they'll just wipe away. But I like to use these to just get my shapes down. Now I can finally show off what the whole point of my birthday haul was, oil paints. And so first of all, I did get a set of colors because I wanted to have the basics, and I did get them from, this is what I got. So it is a set of French oil paints. They're the modern oil paints, and they're supposed to be created and blended and, you know, mixed or whatever to dry faster. Like, that's already supposed to be one of the benefits of it. It's from a French brand. It is for, I want to say like 40, 50 years old from the brand or whatever. And they're supposed to be a dual warm and cold primary colors set that allows for a limitless range of mixing colors, non-yellowing, light fast, satin finish. I love satin finish, and a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, this set comes in with the primary colors, but in a cool and in a warm tone. So we have 2 yellows, 2 reds, 2 blues, a black, and a white. So this is that set. Basically, if you have these colors, you can mix literally anything, but I hate mixing things. So I bought some more colors. So I got from the same brand, I got 2 additional colors. I have a Hooker's Green and a Cadmium Orange. Ton Rouge, cadmium orange hue. So there we go. So I have those 2 colors. And then, of course, I love Carvin, another French brand. I picked up a few of their smaller size oil paints. These I think are in 60 milliliter. 20 milliliters. So I have the Rose, which is a pink, hot pink. I have Deep Violet, because purple. And I have a Ombre Blue, which is a dark blue. And then I got another different red. This is Carmine Lake red. I actually don't know why I got this, because I have 2 different reds. But those are the oil paints that I got. And the last thing in this very, very long video are these. Oh, here we go. These. So I picked up some Paramount Premium Quality Artist Canvas. This is primed for oil. Specifically, I could also use this for acrylics or water-based media, but I'm going to use them for oil. I have 3 6x8s. So I have 3 of those, and I have 2 9x12s. And each of these has 10 sheets in them. And I figured I have canvases galore. I have so many canvases. However, I really want to test out these mediums first, play around and have fun like I originally did when I first got into acrylic paints. And so to do that, I don't want to use canvases. I feel like a canvas, a blank canvas in and of itself will create tension. It will make you feel like this weight on you, and then you won't want to paint. And I've had that happen too many times over too many months to let that happen again. Anyway, I am back, and this was a very, very long video, but you know, I do long videos sometimes. I like to run my mouth. And so again, my name is Marnice Nicole. I am no longer posting just on Tuesdays. I'm just going to post when I want to post. I will try to post at least once a week, but you know what? You get the videos when you get the videos, because again, I was putting myself into so many stressful things, and I don't want this to be one of them. I want this to be fun. I will be back with an artist diary because I have so much to talk about, and we'll take it from there. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. My name is Marnice Nicole, and I am out. Bye.